everyone, if you are new here, I'm Michelle. If not, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk to you about simple ways to get more organized today. Everybody wants to feel more organized, but it feels like such a big task. You don't have to go out and buy expensive planners and notebooks to get organized. You can do some simple things today that will help you feel much more organized and you don't have to spend a fortune. Getting organized also doesn't mean you have to overhaul your entire life. So I'm going to share with you just a couple of tips that help me stay really organized every day that are really simple. So first off, you need to go into your inbox and unsubscribe to any email subscription that serves no purpose. You do not need to know about the 50% off sale in a shop that you shopped in once. Those emails are just going to encourage you to spend money that you don't have or money that you don't want to spend. You would have been fine if you never knew about that sale. Every few months I sit down for about half an hour and I unsubscribe to any just useless emails that are coming into my inbox, and even though I do it once a month or so, it still adds up. Every time I order something online seems to be the time that I get these silly email subscriptions. The only emails that I keep are when I get notifications about concerts or events or stuff like that, stuff that I want to do, so something that I would miss out on buying a ticket for, like an experience, if I didn't have this email subscription. So those are the ones that I keep, but other than that, honestly, just like get rid of everything. And when your phone has less notifications coming in for emails, you'll feel a lot less stressed and a lot more organized. The second thing that helps me keep super organized is using a digital calendar. I use Google Calendar. If you're over the age of 21 and you don't use some sort of calendar, whether it's written or digital, to organize your life, I don't know how you function. I seriously do not know how you function. I don't even know how to be alive without my calendar. It just keeps me on track, it keeps me organized, and it keeps me sane. Whether it's telling me when I need to pay my rent or my bills, or when people's birthdays are, or when my meetings are, I cannot function without my calendar. I really like Google Calendar simply because it's free, and you can also have the app on your phone so that it syncs to the one that you use on your computer. So you're always matched up on both calendars, you're not having to transfer any information from one to the other. You can access it at home or on your phone then, and it just makes life really easy. And it's also really easy to edit and swap dates, swap appointments, and color coordinate as well if you wanted to make really important bills to be paid in red or maybe birthdays in blue. It just really helps you to kind of visually see everything mapped out in front of you and what everything for the week is going to be. If you're the kind of person who always forgets about people's birthdays, social events, weddings when they're coming up, and you end up having to plan last minute because you completely forgot that that thing was coming up, trust me, using a digital calendar will make you feel so much more organized and so much less stressed in your life. You can put everything in there from drinks with the girls to projects due at work. I actually find it helps me sleep better when I know I can look forward onto my week and see what's coming up, and I don't have to just mentally recall everything. Once you start using a calendar or digital calendar, trust me, you will wonder how you ever lived without it. The next thing that saves me a lot of stress and helps me to feel organized is to prepare in advance. If you're one of those people who's always stressed and in a rush in the mornings and just feeling really agitated and overwhelmed, it might be a really good idea for you to start preparing for the next day the night before. I've found this has helped me so much in stressful situations, especially if I have something really important on the next day. I like to have everything prepared down to a T, like my underwear even, so that I know I can just focus on the task at hand the next morning and arrive just fresh, bright, and ready for my important meeting or whatever it is. One of the most helpful things to organize the night before is your outfit. Make sure that the outfit you want to wear for this important thing or just for your day at work is clean and ready to go, and that you have the appropriate shoes and underwear and everything ready for it. You'll be so stressed in the morning if you've planned a nice outfit and then it's just not there, it's in the wash basket and there's nothing you can do about it. Another good one is to pre-prepare your breakfast or make your lunch if you're in a hurry. I like to sometimes have like fruit already pre-chopped if I know that I need to make a breakfast in the morning and I need to be like running out the door, or I'll have maybe a juice made the night before, whatever it is. It's something I'm kind of only getting into lately. I don't work a normal job in an office, so I don't really prepare lunches, but I'm trying much better to eat healthy, so I'm trying to prepare in advance. And yeah, it's something I need to work on, but it's definitely helping me out and I do recommend it. I also like to have my handbag prepared, so if I have something important on the next day, you could probably relate this to a normal job, like just you're going to work every day, but I like to have my purse, my travel card, my bank cards, my charger, all of the important things that I need to function every day. If I know I'm going for drinks after work or something, or after a meeting, I might make sure I have my ID with me because I get ID'd everywhere. And just stuff like that. Just make sure that you have your handbag prepared. Maybe if you're doing drinks after work, make sure that you have some makeup to touch up so you're not feeling stressed, or you're not feeling yucky at the end of the day. Maybe bring some deodorant. Just have your handbag pre-prepared as well so that you can just grab it and run out the door, and you'll feel so good going out the door. You won't feel stressed. One of the other things I like to do in advance is to make a to-do list the night before. So if I'm stressed out, I'm one of those people that gets really stressed out at nighttime and I can't sleep, and I'll start running through everything that I need to do the next day or for the next week, and I'll just like stress myself out and feel so unorganized. So what I like to do is take out my phone and open up the notes app and just brain dump everything that's on my mind. So there won't really be any like rhyme or reason to what I'm putting in my to-do list. It doesn't necessarily have to be like the top 3 tasks for tomorrow. It's just writing down everything that's going through my brain that I need to remember the next day, so that when it's out in the notes app, it's no longer in my head and I can usually sleep after that. That's one of the most helpful things that I've learned to do in my life organization wise. Just write down whatever's on your mind if you're worried about forgetting it, and you'll be able to sleep better. And then the next morning you wake up and your to-do list is pretty much already done for you, and you can then just pick and choose and organize your priorities. The last piece of advice I have to help you feel more organized today is a little bit silly, but I think it's actually quite relative to most people. And that is to clear the junk chair. Everyone has it. Everyone. Maybe it's not a junk chair. Maybe it's a junk shelf. Maybe it's a junk worktop, but everyone has a space in their bedroom and in their house where everything goes that they don't know what to do with. So in my room, I have a chair where I put all the clothes on it that are like too dirty to go back in the wardrobe but too clean to go in the wash, if that makes any sense at all. And when that chair is piling up with stuff, or maybe it's even got like a pile of fresh laundry on it that I just haven't had time to fold up, it makes me feel stressed out and unorganized because there's just like a pile of stuff there. So I like to go through that and get it all cleared out, and then I feel like an absolute boss. Whatever your version of the junk chair is, just clean up that one space. It might even be your makeup worktop. Just wipe it down, clean your makeup brushes, just get everything cleared and looking nice. And that one little project, getting that one little thing done, will help you feel so much more organized in that moment. So those are 4 of my best tips for feeling more organized today. You don't have to overhaul your life to feel more organized. Just put these little things in motion and you'll feel so much more organized today. So unsubscribe, get a calendar and go digital, prepare your stuff in advance, and clean up the junk chair. Junk chair. Bit of a tongue twister. Of course, please share your tips for feeling more organized today in the comment section below. I love having a chat down there with you guys. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to keep up with my everyday life. Do all the things, and I'll talk to you again really, really soon.